Hey there, folks. I hope you'll forgive me for this very limited editing video. Today is Sunday, and it's actually Canadian Thanksgiving. I am I am in Canada, and I'm gonna be. We've got plans to head out and go meet up with friends for Thanksgiving dinner. So, and I don't know when I'm gonna get back. I don't know if I'll be in condition after all that turkey I'll be eating. I'll probably sleep, have a good nap and all that. So I don't know if I get this done in time. So impromptu to that, I decided to do this early in the morning, which which is not really a good decision on my part because when I got up in the morning, our we usually have like a Keurig to make our cups of coffee. It's the same cup of coffee every morning, but that we couldn't use that this morning, so we had to go back to the old school coffee pot. And the problem with that is that we're having trouble figuring out the because it's been so long. So I had to use one of those that I tried to figure out how much coffee to put in, and I made it way too strong, and that caffeine made me good and jittery. And I was good and jittery this morning when I made this, and though I started drawing it and started inking it and everything, I am not confident in my skills in this particular video. So that's something to take into account when I was working on it. Now, today's prompt was ash. I'm not a fan of this particular prompt. Um, I appreciate it in that it sort of goes in line with yesterday's. Yesterday's was dragon. Well, I mean, dragons breathe fire, and maybe what we could have done is had the remains, make it like a little comic, have a continuation of yesterday's, make it be ash be like the ash of whatever the victim was, or whatever from the dragon. I mean, that seemed like a very interesting idea, and I was very tempted to go with that. But I didn't really want to. I mean, at that point, you're drawing like ashy people and all that. I don't know. I just couldn't. I couldn't get behind it. So I went with the obvious. And I say obvious because when I looked it up this morning to see how many people finished their Inktober's, it was almost always universally Ash from Pokemon or Ash from Evil Dead. It was a pretty obvious prompt, and I thought to myself, well, that's you know what, that's fine enough. These are fun characters, so I thought I'd go with that. But I decided to merge the two. So I did Ash from the third Evil Dead movie, which oddly enough was the first Evil Dead movie I ever saw. It was called Army of Darkness. Um, I first saw it oddly enough on cable TV, and when I saw it, I loved it. It was funny. It was silly. It was pretty good. Um, I thought I had to check this out. So I went out and saw the other two movies, which was interesting to say the least. But I am a fan of this series. Oddly enough, though, I haven't seen the TV series, and I don't know why. It's not that I'm not interested. I think it's because it was on the here in Canada. It was on like a cable television, and I don't watch television anymore. Um, Television is essentially dead to me. It's not something I participate in, so it could easily be missed on my part. So I will at some point check it out. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm a fan of those series. So in any case, when I did this picture, I thought, I'm just gonna do a crossover because I thought let's just do Ash in an Evil Dead pose, and this is the poster from Army of Darkness, and I just thought, wow, I have to do that. Have to do it. And I'm sure I'm not going to be the first. I'm sure there's going to be a few other people doing this exact same image, or maybe not. We'll see. I'll give the look over when I'm at my friends, um, having turkey and all that. So we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, when I was working on this, I was debating whether or not to just do straight, not ink wash, just try and see about doing cross hatching. But then I realized as I was doing that, because I started doing the cross hatching on the Team Rocket, the army of Team Rocket in the background. I realized I wasn't gonna have enough time. Um, I wasn't gonna have enough time because I have to head out. Like as soon as I'm done recording this, and posting it online, I'm out the door. So I realized that I just don't have the time. So I'm going to I just did a quick ink wash, um, and I'm not sure how well it turned out. When I say I'm not sure, because usually I'll do the wash, and then I'll wait till it dries, then I'll take the picture. I didn't do that. I just sort of, as soon as I got the color on, arranged it, took the picture, and then started migrating it over, made a quick thumbnail. Yeah, it's I did it quite fast, to say the least. And normally I would take like a ruler and make sure I have all the lines straight in the Pokemon League in the background. That's what that building is, by the way. I looked at Pokemon League, um, Kanto, and this is the one of the images I got was of this particular building. So I did that, and I did it loosely. I didn't use a ruler. I didn't bother. I just loosely get it out there. I definitely felt rushed. Plus, I have the caffeine going through me, so I'm awfully jittery. So it was weird. It was this is not an image I think I did my best on because I was so rushed, which is never okay. But sometimes you do images when you get rushed, you do something really brilliant. It's weird. Well, that's it for now. I will see you guys tomorrow, and I'll probably go have a nap after I've had my fill of turkey. But we'll see. We'll see. All right. Bye.